Viv Albertine, formerly of the Flowers of Romance, had by now joined all-girl punk group The Slits.
We were very consciously not trying to make rhythms that we thought were male rhythms, and it sounds really odd, but we'd think, hang on a minute, I don't want to bash this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we tried to listen to sort of inside to what our rhythms were like, and they were all over the place, and that's why the music was all over the place. But you know, it wasn't about making rock and roll, male rock and roll.
The Slits were a highly original outfit, completely stunning, I thought, in every way, completely purposeful and full of guts, and quite insane, and definitely brought women to the forefront, and punk did that. It brought women out of that awful Ronettes, tra-la-la thing that women were always seen as like background vocalists or fake hairdos. All that changed, but they didn't really realise what they had.
People say now the Slits were great because, you know, they're so wild, you never know what was going to happen in their gigs. So that used to give me diarrhoea every time I went out on stage. I was so nervous. We all were. We didn't know how the gig was going to go. We could hardly play. We didn't know if we'd start or finish each song at the same time. Someone would forget, you know, Tessa might forget the bass line. I'd suddenly forget the chorus of the song. It was absolutely nerve-wracking.
Fucking shit! Sort of tune!
When Palmolive left, they needed someone new on drums, and the Slits took the unexpected step of getting a male drummer.
It was a girl's unit, you know. Anyway, I don't know, maybe I was the token girl.
But he was a fantastic drummer and actually brought the whole thing together. He was so solid, whereas before, you know, we'd all been a bit more improvisational, but he was absolutely rock solid, and all the songs suddenly gelled, and that's when we felt we wanted to record.
They were totally untutored in a sense, and didn't give a toss about what anybody, especially the kind of very male-dominated music industry at the time, and it really meant you could play what you wanted as long as you kind of like felt it, you know, as it came from here somewhere.
While bands like The Ants were finding success by changing their sound and image, the Slits refused to compromise their punk origins.
We wanted to just be commercial but be ourselves, and somehow the two things didn't go together. I don't know if you have to compromise too much to be commercial, maybe. You just have to rub too many edges off. We wanted to keep our edges. They wouldn't play you if you had a name like that. And in fact, we were beginning to think we might change the name 5 or 6 years into the band, but actually we split up instead, so...